What's up, people, and welcome back to a new video. Today I am ranking every Chapter 4 season, including Fortnite OG, as for some reason, every 23rd of December, starting from 2021 when Chapter 2 ended, I've been doing every single chapter review, or every single season review for the chapter. So, as it's 23rd of December, I'm going to do all Chapter 4 as I've had this plan for a few weeks, so let's get into it. Chapter 4 Season 1, the event that followed wasn't that good. It was really shitty. And even though the end of the trailer, or the end of the event, that was basically a trailer, did showcase some cool stuff that's happened in Chapter 4, all that stuff just came late at the end. And it wasn't even that cool. Like, Hulk wasn't even in the Battle Pass. Half the stuff that was shown there wasn't even bad. I should have bought the item shop. The map was decent, the weapons were bad, the battle pass was bad. It was just not a good start to a new chapter. As we just came out of chapter 3, that was a very short chapter that we were enjoying until kind of the end. We just had a bad event and this just followed. So we just lost a good chapter, had a bad event, and this followed, so a bad new start to a chapter. So it wasn't good at the end, so I'm going to give this season 5 out of 10. So, Chapter 4, Season 2, it basically followed the same as its previous season, Chapter 4, Season 1. Had a really good trailer, and showed a lot of good stuff, but the season in general was really poop. Basically, it was just really shit. The beginning of it had nothing really. It was just a bad battle pass, and Mega City was like the only cool thing, but still that location died out quick, as it wasn't that popular, and you barely could go anywhere. It was really little with the location because how big the skyscrapers was. Basically meaning this season had nothing to start with. Like, you had the motorcycles, they were basically the same, just way more faster and all that, so just a faster motorcycle, and the weapons were just so OP. Like, the sword was just a weaker version of the old hammer, and the grappler was just so overpowered. But the thing with this season was really bad until it was able to be carried by the Star Wars event, like the prequel trilogy kind of crossover thing. You had that mini battle pass that I was still kind of mad that you had to pay 1,000 V-Bucks for it, when the original battle pass is 950 and you pay 1,000 for just a few skins, but I still brought it anyway. But it helped carry and make the season more like fun and playable and all that at the end of the day. So it carried the season, then Creative 2.0, so the season was bad in general. It was just all the stuff that helped carry it, like the Star Wars event and Creative 2.0, made it more playable at the end. As also, I did experience so many glitches with the season. I mean, a lot. Like, basically, I start the season and I won a match, I didn't get my victory plan until I won my second match. And like, it was just really buggy at the beginning of the season, meaning this season will get a 7 out of 10, because it was very carried by Star Wars Ven. Chapter 4 Season 3, it was that season that I wasn't excited for. It was like, the last 2 seasons were shit. I am not looking forward to the season. The only thing I'm looking forward to is that Optimus Prime was in it. And I just really saw the trailer as not much really, just a bunch of upgraded stuff and like a new place, and I thought the new Earthquake area would be really bad. But it turned out that the Earthquake area was the best thing that ever happened to the Chapter 4 map. Like, it made the map, like, it was such a cool area, and it was such a cool idea to have this Earthquake kind of underground jungle. And it had like 3 locations that were decent locations, and then I had like temple kite vaults in it, even though the vaults were kind of like nerfed, because you just had like, you had a 50-50 chance to go in the vault by picking like the right statue. It also had the summer event that just was nothing really in general. It's just a pretty boring summer event. But the main thing I loved was Transformers with it, so I got to run around as Optimus Prime. So, and that meant this season had a really good battle pass. I mean, it actually had a good battle pass, and we haven't had a good battle pass in a while before the season, so I was very happy to get a good battle pass. We had a good map. All the new guns were really good, and I mean, like, it was really good. And Sloan came back that I was not really happy with, because I just kind of saw that Herald was gone because he kind of blew up or something, or he just became a statue and blew up on the island. So I'm like, then Herald is gone, and instead of just introducing a new villain, they just bring back Sloan, but then it turned out Sloan isn't a villain, because how confusing Fortnite's lore is. But it had a lot of cool features. It wasn't just an upgrade season how I thought it would be. It was just more of just a bunch of cool stuff, like all the new guns were awesome, all the new features were awesome, even all the new upgraded systems, even though most of the stuff wasn't just upgraded. Instead from the Raptors, you had the invisibility cloak that wasn't good. That kind of pistol sniper thing was really good. Or like the foliage and all that. That was just, yeah, for use, like jump pads, slurps, made the map so much more interactive. That meant this season was really good. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Chapter 4 Season 4. It looked really good from the trailers, as I was pretty excited for it. After Chapter 4 Season 3 was really good. And it did really smart with the map, removing like locations no one cared about anymore, like the Citadel. No one went there anymore. It was the deadest location, besides like that Kevin location in Chapter 2. But I really liked all the new features that they did at the beginning. It was all the new features they added for the beginning of the season, like you basically rob a mansion, do some cool like Mission Impossible type spy stuff to break in, was really cool. And like getting in the vault was really cool, and all the lasers, like if you trigger the laser, gate shots on you, and all the new weapons like the turrets and the vehicles and all that. It was so good for a first day, and a few days later for like a week basically. But after that, it wasn't good. Like, I mean, they didn't really add anything to boost the game up, really. Like, nothing at all was added to really continue all this fun and all that. So meaning after the season, or after the first week, it became very boring to play. And that's not really how you do a season. Make it fun on the first day and bad on every other day. So that wasn't really that good at the end of the day. And the Battle Pass, I really only like the Thick Fish game because it was very, very funny. And that was like the only good thing. And it was like this weird story. Like, they kind of like, the vaults had like this weird kind of lore, like where the time travel thing was to take us to OG Fortnite. And the Rocket Ram. Rocket Ram is the best thing they've added to Fortnite, and I mean it. It is the best damn thing they've ever added to Fortnite. And how the vaults had like all the old mythics in it was so smart. It meant you could play with all the old mythics again, like the Chug Chug, and you could only take one and the whole place was shut down. It was really cool, but they didn't continue it. Meaning this season is going to get a 6 out of 10. So Fortnite OG. My first opinions on it when I watched the trailer was that Epic Games ran out of some serious... They just ran out of players, really, that they had to bring back OG Fortnite just to kind of boost like the players up and all that, and it worked. They had the most amount of players in Fortnite history bringing back the OG map, and I liked how they did it. Like, even though it was only for a month, so it meant we had a 50 tier battle pass. That was a pretty good battle pass, even though I wasn't really a fan of that many skins in there. I really wasn't a fan of the skins in the battle pass at the end, but I liked how it was 50 tiers, so you could level up all of the battle pass and all that in a month. And like every week, because we started from season 5, and that was really good because season 5 was really popular, and I love playing around the season 5 map again. So that was really fun. But how like every week later we had a new map, so a week later we had season 6 that just really added back the floating island. Season 7 that added back a smaller kind of snow area, not a really big one, that I am kind of happy with because the big snow area was kind of bad. And then season 8 was nothing. I don't even know why they didn't bring the volcano in season 8, but then you had, and even with season 9 you had nothing. And then with season 10 you had the meteor and all that. That was cool, but I never really went in it because I don't really care about the meteor at the end. But it was just fun going around the OG map again, just playing like how we used to Sky Basin, doing a bunch of old memes. Like even though for some reason the player base all seem like bots, like I swear I got more kills than usual. And this season did end with a really good event that I was really happy with, because Fortnite doesn't do that many good events anymore, so this season gets a 9 out of 10. So at the end of the day, Chapter 4 was not good. You have the chart right here that shows my rankings for all the seasons. I only had 2 seasons that I was really able to actually have fun with. All the other seasons were just bad at the end of the day. So that's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.